Hello, Mr. Manor. My name is Cecile Morris.
Hello, how are you doing?
Okay, and I'll be conducting your abdominal examination today.
Okay.
If at any point during this examination, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to stop me.
All right.
So if you'll go ahead and uncross your hands for me, relax them to your side. The first part of this examination is to inspect your abdomen.
Okay.
So what I'm looking for is the pulsation of the aorta, which I'm not able to see right now because of the shape of his belly, and also the peristalsis in his abdomen, the wave-like movement. Um, and then also, again, I talk about the shape of his belly, and I can see his breathing, his belly rising up and down. Okay, so the second step of this examination is to do the auscultation of your abdomen, Mr. Banner.
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and get my stethoscope here,
Okay.
and I'm going to be listening to your abdomen. Okay?
All right.
So I listen in all four quadrants: the right upper, uh, left upper, right lower, and left lower. And in abdominal quadrant, I could hear the vowel sounds. They were normal, no hyperactive or hyperactive sounds.
Okay.
Um, so the next thing I'm going to do while I have my stethoscope, I'm just going to listen to his liver to make sure there's no hepatic rubbing or friction, and also do the same on the spleen.
All right.
Okay, so I couldn't hear any rubbing on the hepatic rubbing or any rubbing, friction rub on the spleen.
Okay.
So next I'm going to listen to the aorta,
All
okay?
right.
And I have to find your umbilical, your umbilica, and go above it, okay?
All right.
Normal sounding. So I'm going to, while I'm just listen to the aortic artery. So that branches out to the renal artery and the iliac. So I'm also going to listen to those also.
Okay.
Right? Renal, iliac artery. And then I'm going to listen to the right and left femoral artery. So I listen to the aorta again,
Okay.
the renal artery, the iliac artery, the femoral on the right, femoral on the left. And no abnormal sounds. They were abnormal. Okay. The next thing I'm going to be doing, Mr. Manor, is percussing your abdomen. I'm going to be percussing from right to left, and again right lower, and then left lower.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to use my non-dominant hand, and I'm going to percuss the middle finger using my dominant hand. Okay, the middle finger of my dominant hand. Okay, so when I percuss his abdomen, it's a drum-like sound, which is normal, Mr. Banner. It should be like a tympanic sound, and that's what I was hearing. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the border, the liver border. So I'm going to come back down this way, and I'm going to start in the mid clavicular line next to the umbilical, and then I'm going to percuss up. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so this is where it changed from that tympanic sound to that dullness. So I'm at right here, okay, the border. Okay, so now I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna percuss down so I can mark um, the liver border, okay?
All right.
Okay, so the liver border is right here, is where I'm hearing the dullness. And so the liver border, the liver span should be 4 to 6. And if I had a marker and marking it, it would be 4 to 6 centimeters right in here. And that's the liver border. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to palpate the abdomen. Okay.
All right.
Again, I'm going to be going from right to left. Okay. I'm going to start with a deep palpation.
All right.
I'm going to take my dominant hand, place my non-dominant hand, and then just light palpation. What I'm feeling for is any mass, normal, but also I can feel for the organs, like the colon, hair tickles. Okay. All right. So I didn't find anything abnormal. That deep, I mean that light palpation, and he didn't complain of any tenderness. So now I'm going to be doing a deep palpation. Okay. Any tenderness?
No, no tenderness.
Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, Mr. Manor, is I'm going to check um, to feel for your liver. Okay?
All right.
So I'm going to find your rib right here, and I'm going to try to hook my finger underneath your rib.
Okay.
Okay? On the right side. I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath for me. Okay. Do it again. Okay. So I hooked my fingers underneath his rib, and I asked him to take a deep breath, and I could feel the liver brush against my fingers. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for the spleen over here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So take a deep breath with me. Hold it, just deep breath. Okay. All right. So I couldn't feel the spleen, and which of course is normal because if I had felt the spleen, that would have meant that he had a enlarged spleen.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to have you sit up, Mr. Manor. So that will conclude the abdominal examination.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, ma'am.